A sale company's job is to sell high-quality yearlings, and no one does it better than the New Jersey Classic Yearling Sale. Our list of graduates includes luminaries like Enough Talk, $1.3 million, J.M. Van Gogh, $2.2 million, Artistic Fella, $2.6 million, Rainbow Blue, $1.6 million, and in 2010, the top 3-year-olds Del Marvelous and Bonafide. This year's sale takes place on Sunday, September 12th at the New Jersey Horse Park. The online catalog and printed catalog is now available by calling 717-637-8931. The New Jersey Classic, your source for quality yearling.
Harness Central today comes to you from the Meadowlands Racetrack. We're here with Anders Strom. For many reasons we're talking to him, and not the least being the new owner of Buckham's Bay, the big 2-year-old trotting colt in Canada. Now, actually, that's not true. You're not the only owner. I understand a development's taken place since you purchased him, and tell us about that.
Yeah, it's actually a good friend of mine, a Swedish trainer, Lutfi Kolgini. He's on vacation in Croatia, but he saw the horse on the internet, and when he heard that I had bought him, he actually called me and said, Anders, you have to sell me 25%. So Lutfi is also a co-owner in this horse now.
We'll come back to Buckham's Bay in a minute, but you're a pretty interesting character. You've got a life story that's almost a movie. I want to talk about Unibet, first of all. Now, most North Americans watching this really aren't familiar with it, but just can you give us sort of a short version of what Unibet is?
Well, Unibet is an online gambling company specializing on sports betting and in Europe only. So basically, we set up the company 13 years ago, and it's been a good story so far. And I'm still involved in the company as a board member, but not full-time. I just work part-time there.
And am I right that it's a publicly traded company based in Malta?
It's based in Malta. It's publicly traded on the Stockholm exchange. Okay.
So we know that part of it, but there's an interesting story about the horse racing part. You got your start as a racing journalist, I understand, and then kind of got into the gambling thing, live in London now, and then you and some buddies had an interesting development. Tell us about that.
Yeah, there is a fantastic bet over in Sweden called V75, which is translated as Pick 7. And we were very lucky to win the big jackpot there in 2004. And after that, we decided to set up our horse racing business and reinvent.
And that was about $800,000, roughly, you said?
It was 32 million Swedish, which is about $3 million.
3 million, I'm sorry, yes, 3 million.
So that was good. That was a good start for the horse racing business.
I'm sure you've needed all of it, too.
Yeah, I even have to put in some more, unless the horses do really well.
So how many horses are you involved in now?
Yeah, we have in Courant stable, we have 120 horses, including the racing horses and the broad mares and the stallions. So it's a pretty big business.
All right. Now, Buckham's Bay, let's come back to him and how you found him. You did tell me you have a bit of an appreciation for the Ontario racing program.
Yeah, we had a horse a few years back called Novelty AS. She raced up there, and I realized that the Ontario racing program is very, very good, and I think they are doing really well with that. So I sort of wanted to get back into have a horse up there, and then Tommy B. Anderson, a friend of mine, he told me about this horse, and I checked the video. I asked my veterinarian to go and check, and we liked what we saw.
All right. Now, if he was going to get beaten, a lot of people said it was going to be last Wednesday night at Grand River Raceway. He didn't. Your game plan is to leave him with John Smith, the owner-breeder, for the rest of the year?
At the moment, we think that we don't want to change anything that's working so well. So if John is happy to have him for a while longer, I would like that. And also to raise him in this program until the end of the year.
Is the yearling game part of your plan?
The yearling, you mean purchasing?
Buying.
Yeah, absolutely. I enjoy going to Lexington, and last year I was at Harrisburg as well. So I plan to come back.
You're a busy guy, a lot on the go.
Yeah, but this wonderful sport gets to take me to travel like this and see fantastic people and horses. Enjoy it.
All right. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you in Canada at some point, and good luck with Buckham's Bay.
Okay, cheers. Thank you.
This is Harold Howe with Anders Strom, giving you the Harness Racing Edge.